Lots of fun for the masses. The fully conscious person can, of course, manipulate the less conscious ones very well, and definitely not to their advantage. While Jesus says they have leaders, but they are following the wrong ones. So they have no shepherd. Their leaders are like wolves, and Jesus is born, and at the same time, it is not a coincidence, but it is a symbol of probably humanity for over 8,000 years. Jesus is born, and at the same time, Herod fears for his rule, because the fully conscious cannot be controlled. He doesn't need leaders, he has self-control.
Exactly. And that's why he has to die, and that's why he becomes a leader.
That's why there was the child murder in Bethlehem in the first place. Killed all the boys his age. Just like that. A baby mass murder. It's about truth, instead of manipulation, plastering, or such a spiritual permanent grin. Hello, I'm glad you're back. Today we have another very happy evening together, and I wish you a relaxed life. Then you play the role of an enlightened person again. But we are supposed to be alive. It's about truth, about life, and also about power and authority. And this is also the area about which Jesus says that what is impossible with humans is possible with God. In the sense that when you are reconnected to your own great power source, you can do things that a kulturi cannot. Actually, it's not that supernatural, but rather the human being who has already thrown off captivity in many areas, who is taking responsibility for self-control and now out of the infantile cultural status. Ah, how nice, we have a Papa Pope and we have Mom Merkel and we are taken care of, and if it's down, it's down. How good that I don't have to make a decision myself. Ah, that's nice. From the cradle to the bear, I'm a commodity or something. Such an economized biography that has nothing to do with adulthood. In free cultures, when the young person undergoes initiation. After that is pride and freedom. Our young people get depressed and we tell them that it is normal. No, that's a die-off. And so forth. So almost all standards here in the so-called culture are distorted. The free one is the bad one, the unfree one is the good one, the half-dead, predictable one. Yes, he can be relied upon and he is great. The living one is a nuisance. A different spirit comes from Jesus. But it doesn't say make a revolution, change the system. A system that is loved by a good 70%. You're not going to throw a hand grenade into the kindergarten. They need that. Above all, you can't take care of the children afterwards, and they have demands, namely not growing up under any circumstances. So we're not changing anything because that would be intrusive to make a decision for others who want something different. But we are evolving, and those who ask us, we are happy to be there for them, and if they diss us, then they can diss us. Then we shake the dust from our feet.